Hello and welcome to the Corry Journal live stream coverage of boys basketball tonight. We've got a good one. It's the Franklin Knights in town against the Corry Beavers. I'm John Yatsko. I'm here with Brad Swanson and Jen Yatsko. We were just kidding about getting rid of Silas because he wasn't wearing the right colors last night, but he just wasn't available tonight. Going to get this one underway. Looks like Riley Mumaw, Grady Mosier, Jackson Lathrop, Joe Gradler, and Dion Kennedy out on the court. Good to have Joe back for Corry tonight.
Yes, miss Joe.
Fairview's going to win the opening toss here and kick it out to number 13. That's Noah Young. Kicks it out to Henry White. Over to Alex Umbenhauer. Back to Umbenhauer, underneath to White. No good. Rebound Gradler, and going the other way with Dion Kennedy. Dion for three. It's no good. Purich brings it back the other way. Rebound Jackson Lathrop over to Dion Kennedy. Kennedy to Gradler, over to Lathrop. To Mumaw. That was one I don't have on my roster, 55. Kennedy with the long two. It's no good. Rebound Young, he goes the other way. 55 out to Purich. And layup falls. And we're on the board here after a minute and a half of scoreless basketball. Franklin leads 2-0. And there, see, I couldn't do two things at once. I forgot to run the camera for the first few minutes, so.
Oops.
55 over to White, to Young, to Purich, back to White, back to Purich. It's no good. Rebound Gradler. Kennedy with the ball going the other way. Kennedy's layup's no good. Rebound Fairview. Layup from Noah Young is good, and Fairview with a 4-0 lead. Foul on number 3, Ashton Purich. .439 left in the first quarter. Fairview leads 4-0. 55 to Alex Umbenhauer, out to Noah Young. To Purich under the foul line to Umbenhauer. Back to Young. To White for three, no good. Rebound Kennedy. Kennedy to Lathrop. Over to Mumaw. To Gradler. Pass is tipped away, but Gradler's able to get it back. To Mumaw. Out to Kennedy. Kennedy thinks about a three. Gets it over to Mumaw. Mumaw tries to drive, nothing there. To Mosier. To Dion for three. No good. Rebound by Umbenhauer. That one's tipped away by Gradler. It'll be Fairview ball. going to be Cam Winger in and number 14, who I also don't have a name for. To 14. To Young. Young for three. No good. Long rebound by Purich. Purich for three. No good. Kennedy with the rebound. Kennedy's pass is knocked away to 14. Gets it to Cam Winger for two. Franklin has a 6-0 lead with 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Kennedy with the drive. The layup is good. Makes it 6-2. Franklin leads. Winger to Purich. Purich drives down the middle of the lane. Layup is no good. Rebound Gradler. Gradler going coast to coast. Loses the handle. Taken by Franklin. Young back to Purich to 55 for three. No good. Rebound Newmaw. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Kennedy for three. And he makes it a 1-point ball game. 6-5 Franklin leads. 55 to 14. And his little jumper is good. Corry quickly back to the offensive side. Cross court to Lathrop. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy for a long three. Kennedy starting to heat up here. Ties it up 8-8 with 1:20 left to go in the first quarter. Purich drives, stops, turns around with a little jumper. Makes it 10-8. Kennedy brings it across midcourt with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Kennedy looks to drive, kicks it out to Lathrop, over to Mumaw. Mumaw to drive. Tries to find something, is finally blocked by 14. And Purich brings it across for Franklin. Tries to get it down low to 14. The pass is errant, and it's to Mumaw. Mumaw goes all the way for the layup, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for two with 30.1 seconds left in the first quarter. Mumaw's first shots in and out. Second shot is good, makes it 10-9. And Andrew Miller is going to come in. No. Not sure what happened there. Got a buzzer, but no sub. Had a player stop to tie their shoe. And they still don't let Miller come in. Not sure why. 14 to drive. Back to Young. Young with the little jumper. It's no good. Gets his own rebound. No good. Mosier rebound. Pass is blocked by Umbenhauer. Nine to 11, Franklin leads. Umbenhauer's second shot is good. Yats go into the game here. Stripped by 55. Umbenhauer with the layup. 14-9 as the first quarter expires. Franklin will have the lead 14-9. I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Lecom Health, the Fork and Barrel Restaurant, Library Bar and Grill, the Frog Pond at Canadota Lake, Uteg's Body Shop, Painted Finch Gallery, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Family Dentistry, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Ink Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers and Son, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corey Fabrication, and Rossbacher Insurance Service. Got a lot of stuff going on here tonight, a lot of things to tell you about. This is the JV game, the varsity game. Probably get kicked off around 7:30 or so. If you're still sitting at home pondering if you should come down tonight or not, you should. Free admission if you wear black. It is a fundraising night for 2025 Corey alumni, Ava Whiteley. There's all kinds of stuff out in the hallway there, baskets, donations, Chinese auction, yep, all kinds of things going on tonight. So if you can come out, please do. Please support a former Corry student here. And we'll have some more information and updates on ways that you can donate from home and whatnot as tonight goes on. Moomaw is going to inbound here as the second quarter gets started. Again, Corry trails 14-9 to Franklin. Gets it to Wesley Cassidy underneath to Mosier. Back out to Dion Kennedy. Gets double teamed. To Mosier, to Kennedy. Kennedy thinks about a three. Gets it over to Miller. And it's knocked out of bounds by Umbenhauer. Kennedy to inbound. Gets it to Moomaw. Moomaw looks to drive, tries to get it to Cassidy. It's knocked away. It's a winger with the ball over to Umbenhauer. And he's going to be fouled by Moomaw. Wilson with the ball, gets it to Umbenhauer. To 14, underneath to 21, no good. Back to 21, over to Winger. Winger for three, no good. That's Cassidy fighting for the rebound, and he's fouled. Lathrop comes back into the game for Miller. Moomaw to inbound, to Cassidy, to Mosier, to Kennedy. Kennedy looks to drive. Nothing there. Kicks it back out to Moomaw. Moomaw to Kennedy. Kennedy to Mosier underneath. Mosier no good. Gets his own rebound. It's knocked away. And Winger comes away with it. Gets it up court quickly to 14. That one's off the rim. No good. Rebound Fairview. Knocked away, and Moomaw finally comes away with it. Gets it up ahead to Kennedy. Kennedy tries to go for the layup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Corry still trailing 14-9 with 5:13 left to go in this first half.
Just so people aren't confused, this is Franklin.
What did I say?
Fairview.
Oh.
We had Fairview last night.
I did that earlier. I wrote Fairview somewhere, down somewhere, and they're both black and red. So
yes, it is a little deceiving.
When I'm rolling, just let me keep rolling.
Okay. I did. I waited. I waited patiently until the time was right.
That wasn't me that said that. Dion's able to make one of two. They put the score on the wrong one. I thought it was just 13-9. Now it's 14-10. Did Dion make both? I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to you.
No, he made one.
Okay. Dion with it the other way. Kennedy tries to drive. It's no good. So Corry trailing Franklin 14-10 with 4:48 to go in the half. Gradler to inbound. Gets it underneath to Cassidy. Back out to Kennedy. Kennedy with the three. And it makes it 13-14. Is that his second three for tonight?
Yeah, third.
Third already.
He said, yeah, he has 12 of our 13 points.
21 gets it over to White. White tries to kick it out to 55, but it's intercepted by Gradler. And we're going to get a foul on 21. And I do apologize. We have a few missing numbers out there. 21, 55 I don't have.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I should have checked
I
when
didn't
I was
think we
at
were
the
missing
scoreboard or score
that
table.
many.
But I'll run down at halftime and we'll get them.
Gradler gets blocked by White. Mumon's going to come in for Gradler. Cassidy looking to inbound. Gets it out to Mosier, over to Lathrop, to Kennedy. Kennedy for three again. That's his fourth three of the evening. And now Corry takes the lead, 16-14. 55 drives. He hits the ground, no good. Rebound, 21, puts it back up. Kennedy leaves him open for another three, no good. Purich with the rebound. He drives, layup is no good. And they'll say Franklin ball. Hopefully I can stop doing that. Hopefully Derek doesn't come in the game, so I call him Tyler. Young to inbound. Gets it to Umbenhauer, to 21. To White. To Young, no good. 21 with the rebound, goes back up, no good. It's fouled. I believe they're going to get that on Grady. It's on Mosier. On him. We're all tied up here at 16 with 3:14 left to go in the half.
So Dion has 15 points and Riley Mumau has one.
21's first shot's no good.
Franklin has 6 guys with points, 2 with 4 and 4 with 2.
21's second shot is good. Makes it 17-16. Lathrop inbounds to Kennedy. Kennedy gets it to Lathrop. Lathrop to Mumaw, has a clear lane, but he's blocked by White. Mumaw for three now. It's no good. Cassidy with the long rebound. To Mosier underneath. Can't get the layup to go. Mumaw rebound. Corry looks to reset here. Coach Trotter wants a timeout. I'd like to thank our sponsors again, Rossbacher Insurance Service, Corry Fabrication, Fox Family Insurance, Erie County Community College, Armco Credit Union, John Wiggers & Son, Mosier's Carpeting, Family Inc. Innovations, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Dentistry, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Painted Finch Gallery, UTEG's Body Shop, the Frog Pond at Canadota Lake, Library Bar and Grill, the Fork and Barrel Restaurant, and Lecom Health. Again, tonight is a fundraising night for Ava Whiteley, who's a 2025 alumni of Corry. If you see on your screen, there is a QR code there that you can donate from home. And like we said, if you can make it down, be a great night to come down and check out a game. It should be a good varsity matchup. Wear black, you'll get in for free. All kinds of ways to donate out in the hallway. Lathrop with the ball, gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy to Lathrop, to Gradler. Long three from Gradler, no good. Rebound, Umbenhauer. Gets it up to White, and White gets the layup. Franklin with the 19-16 lead with 2 minutes to go here in the half. Cassidy to Mumaw. And he's blocked by Umbenhauer. They say it was off Mumaw, and it'll be Franklin ball. Umbenhauer gets it into Young. Back to Umbenhauer. To Young. Young shoots, no good. Rebound, Umbenhauer. Out to Winger. To Young for three. 22-16, Franklin leads now. 1:30 left in the half. Gradler going coast to coast. He's fouled. I say it was on number 24, Henry White. Gradler's first shot's no good. Second shot is no good. Franklin with the rebound. Young to Umbenhauer. To 14. Out to White for the three-pointer. Franklin leads 25-16 with just 1 minute left in the half. And Corry's going to have a turnover here. Young brings it across court for Franklin to Winger. Underneath to 14, back out to Umbenhauer. To White. To Young. To 14, it's no good. Winger with the rebound, puts it back up. Franklin with an 11-point lead now. 27-16 with 20 seconds left in the first half. Gradler drives. Layup is no good. Rebound, Umbenhauer. And his layup is good. 29-16, Franklin leads. Gradler looking to get it in with just a little bit of time left. And Corry's going to go into the locker room here at halftime, trailing 29-16 to Franklin. I'd like to thank our sponsors again, Lecom Health, the Fork and Barrel Restaurant, Library Bar and Grill, the Frog Pond at Canadota Lake, UTEG's Body Shop, Painted Finch Gallery, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Family Dentistry, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Ink Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers and Son, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corry Fabrication, and Rossbacher Insurance Service. Again, tonight is a charity night for Ava Whiteley. There is raffle baskets, a 50-50 drawing, t-shirts for sale. All funds go towards Ava's future. Again, there is a QR code on the screen that you can use Venmo to donate from home, or we do encourage you to come down to the game tonight. Wear black and you get in for free. Special thanks to local sponsors of the Corry Journal newspaper and the Corry Journal live stream for sponsoring the free admission tonight. That's the Armco Credit Union, Corry Fabrication, Corry Federal Credit Union, Corry Rubber, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Dentistry, Gigi's, Corry Moose Lodge number 98, Karen Puckley with Remax Real Estate, Library Bar and Grill, Napa, and Painted Finch. We thank all of those that have donated tonight to make this night possible, and anybody that was able to donate anything, we thank you very much. What do we got stats-wise, Brad?
Well, we have Dion Kennedy with 15 and Riley Mumau with 1. That's Corey's scoring. And for Franklin, we have Auer with 6 points, leading the way. Right behind him is White with 5. With 4 are Peerage and Young. And with 4 points is Winger. Then we have 21 has 3, 14 has 2. And I'm going to run down and find out what the names are so we don't have to call them by their number for the second half.
Sounds good. So we got about 7 minutes here in halftime. We're going to take a quick break. You probably got about an hour to get down here still. Place is starting to fill up. So if you're coming on down, I suggest you head down now so you can have some time to check out the different ways to donate out in the hallway, the raffle baskets, the 50-50 drawing, the t-shirts for sale. So you have time to do that before the game starts and get in here and get a seat. We'll be back in about 7 minutes. Welcome back to the Corry Journal live stream coverage of boys basketball. We're starting out tonight with the JV game. Boys versus the Franklin Knights. Corry trailing 29-16 here as we get the second half underway. Tonight is charity night for Ava Whiteley. If you can make it down, please do. If you're unable to, there's a QR code on the screen that you can donate to. We'll have more information as tonight goes on. Getting this one back underway. Fairview with the ball. That's Winger. He drives. He's going to be fouled right away by Mumaw. First shot is good. 14-point lead now. Corry offense has gone kind of cold. Haven't had much production out of the first half other than Dion Kennedy had 15 of the 16 points. And Winger's second shot is good to make it 31-16. Kennedy with the ball. Gets it to Mosier. Underneath to Mumaw. To Kennedy. Kennedy with 4 3-pointers already tonight. How fast in the game over to Lathrop. Lathrop to How fast underneath, and he travels. Franklin with the ball. Corry putting on a little full court pressure here. Winger to Lee. Lee's shot no good. Mosier with the rebound. Kennedy back the other way. Kennedy to Mosier underneath. Tries to get it to Mumaw. Kennedy comes away with it. Gets it to How fast. How fast for 3. No good. Winger with the rebound. White has it knocked away. And they're going to say White ends up out of bounds with the ball. And it'll be turnover Franklin and Corry ball. Lathrop inbounds to Kennedy. Kennedy to Lathrop. Lathrop setting up the offensive play. To Kennedy to Mumaw. Mumaw looks to drive, kicks it back out to How fast. Kennedy thinks about a 3. Gets it to How fast, gets it to Lathrop. Back to Kennedy. And set something else up here. Kennedy to Mosier. Mosier to Lathrop. Lathrop to How fast, to Kennedy. Kennedy with the long 3, no good. Long rebound, Kennedy gets his own rebound. Little floater, no good. Mumaw rebound, back out to Kennedy. Kennedy to Mumaw. Mumaw with the jumper, no good. Winger with the rebound. Lee to Winger to White. White for 3, no good. Umbenhauer with the rebound. Back to Winger. To Young. Over to White. Young with the ball. He drives. The C's part for him, and the layup is good. Franklin leads 33-16 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Kennedy looking for something. Gets it down low to Mosier. He's double teamed. Back out to Kennedy. Kennedy for 3. That'll be his 5th 3 of the evening. And he has 15 of the 19?
18 of the 19.
18 of the 19. Winger for 3, no good. Rebound White. Out to Lee. Sorry, that's Young. Young drives, kicks it to Lee. Back to Young. Young with the jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound, takes a three, no good. Lathrop with the rebound, gets it to Kennedy. Beavers trying to push the pace here and then slow it down. Mosier sets the pick for Lathrop. They do the pick and roll, gets it back to Mosier, but it's knocked away. And Lee comes back the other way, stops at the foul line, takes a little jumper, nothing there. Winger with the rebound, can't get it to go. Mosier finally comes away with it. Corry has numbers. Dion stops for three, it's in and out. And White with the rebound. Lee to Umbenhauer underneath, he's fouled. .225 left in the third quarter. Franklin leading 33-19. First one's good, 34-19. Umbenhauer's second shot is good. Franklin leads 35-19. Purich comes into the game. Mumaw with the ball at the top of the key, gets to Lathrop, over to Gradler. Gradler tries to drive, and the layup is good. 2 minutes left in the third. Winger has it stolen by Kennedy. Kennedy tries to take it all the way. It's knocked away by Blackhurst. Mincer will come in for Winger. Thanks to Brad for taking a trip downstairs and getting those missing names.
Sure, no problem. Should have got them the first time.
Gradler directing traffic. Has Mumaw set a pick. Tries to get it back to Mumaw, but he's defended well. To Lathrop. Corry is going to call a timeout here. I believe it's going to be a full timeout. Well, we try and get this information off of the internet. Mm-hmm. We do encourage anybody that's with any schools to encourage whoever is part of their athletic department to make sure those rosters and things are updated online. It's kind of surprising in this day and age. Some of them we can't find them at all, and some of them are part right or whatever. But we do encourage you, if you're on a team that doesn't have a roster online, ask your coach or your AD or somebody to get that posted on there.
Yeah, it sure does help out the media people.
Right. Well, in general, I mean, you want to recognize the kids on the team. You know, a lot of people are interested in sports. They try and take a look to see who's on the team, and sometimes you can't find that information out. Right. Enough of the soapbox, I guess, you know. Again, it's charity night for Ava Whiteley tonight. We encourage you to come down if you can. The varsity game probably starting around 7:30 or so. If you can't make it out tonight, there is a QR code with a Venmo link on your screen that you can use to donate. Gradler inbounds. Lathrop gets it. Lathrop with the layup is good. It's now 35-23. And that's Mincer. Excuse me, layup is no good. Kennedy to Gradler. Gradler for three. No good. Rebound, Purich. Purich drives, gets it to Mincer. Mincer puts it up for two. We're down to 55 seconds here in the third quarter. Corry trailing by 14, 37-23. Lathrop looks to drive, kicks it back out to Moomaw for three. Off the front of the rim, no good, and goes out of bounds. Blackhurst will inbound for Franklin. Gets it way down court there to Purich. Purich for three. Mincer with the rebound, and he's fouled by Moomaw. They say the foul was on Lathrop. I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Lecom Health, the Fork and Barrel Restaurant, Library Bar and Grill, the Frog Pond at Canadota Lake, UTEG's Body Shop, Painted Finch Gallery, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Family Dentistry, and Epiphany's Emporium. Mincer's first shot is no good. Going to get a number of subs coming in. It looks like Derek Yatsko in and Andrew Miller in. They're in there with Joe Gradler, Riley Moomaw, and Grady Mosier. Moomaw inbounds to Gradler. Gradler drives. Layup's no good. Rebound Mincer. Purich kicks it out to Young. And he can't handle it, and they're going to say it's out of bounds. Yatsko will inbound for the Corry Beavers here with 17.6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Corry trails by 15, 38-23. Miller with the little jumper off the backboard makes it 25-38. Young with the layup, the reverse layup, and gets the lead back to 15, 40-25. Franklin will lead as we go into the fourth quarter. Again, charity night tonight honoring Ava Whiteley. There are raffle baskets, a 50-50 drawing, t-shirts for sale. All funds will go towards Ava's future. Ava is a 2025 graduate of Corry High School. If you come down tonight and you wear black, you can get free admission to both games. Special thanks to local sponsors of the Corry Journal newspaper and the Corry Journal live stream for sponsoring the free admissions. It's Armco Credit Union, Corry Fabrication, Corry Federal Credit Union, Corry Rubber, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Dentistry, Gigi's, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Karen Puckley, Remax Real Estate, Library Bar and Grill, Napa, and Painted Finch. We thank them very, very much for sponsoring tonight. Corry down by 15. What do we got there? Dion still leading the way, I would assume. If he had 18 before.
Yeah, he's got 18 right now.
Okay.
And then we have a couple guys. We have three guys with two.
Dion brings it up, gets it over to Gradler. Back to Kennedy. Out to Gradler, over to Moomaw. Moomaw to Kennedy. Kennedy, the little jumper is no good. Rebound Gradler. Gradler goes back up. It's blocked. Mincer comes away with it. He will get it to Lee. Back to Mincer. To Purich underneath. Jumper's no good. Rebound Yatsko. Gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy for three. No good. Young comes away with it. Young tries to go coast to coast, and he's going to be fouled. Take your pick there, I guess, between Moomaw and Kennedy, I believe. They're going to get Moomaw.
That's his third.
Third foul. 6 minutes left here to go in the game. Corry trails by 15 to Franklin, 40-25. And Young's first shot is good. Young's second shot is no good. Rebound Lee. Over to Umbenhauer, to Purich, to Young. To Umbenhauer, to Purich, to Lee. Pass is blocked by Gradler. Gradler to Mosier, to Kennedy, to Lathrop, to Gradler, to Kennedy. 5:30 left to go in the game. Gradler to Lathrop for three, no good. Gradler with the rebound, gets it knocked away. And Umbenhauer brings it back the other way, over to Blackhurst, to Lee. Shot no good. Dion Kennedy with the rebound. Lathrop to Mumau, to Lathrop, to Mosier. It's knocked away. Young comes away with it. Young for three. No good. Rebound Mosier. Kennedy thinks about a three, gets it to Lathrop. Pass is knocked away. Purich with a nice layup. Knocked away by Purich, but it is going to be thrown away by Franklin. Corry ball. 4:18 left in the game. Corry trailing by 18, 43-25. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Family Inc. Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers & Son, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corry Fabrication, and Rossbacher Insurance Service. Dion drives, nothing there. Tries to get it to Miller, stolen by Umbenhauer. And his pass is knocked away by Corry, and it'll be Franklin ball. Corry gonna have to turn something around here pretty quickly, as this one's starting to slip away from them. Purich to Young. Young for three.
Young now has 12 points for Franklin.
Mumau drives. Layup is blocked by Winger. Rebound by Gradler, and he puts it back up and in. 3:25 left in the game. Winger kicks it back out to White. White drives, knocked away. Gradler's three is no good. Rebound White. Young with the little floater is good. Corry turns it over again. Umbenhauer with the layup. Makes it 50-27 with 2:30 left to go in the game. Corry calls a timeout. I'd like to thank our sponsors again tonight, Rossbacher Insurance Service, Corry Fabrication, Fox Family Insurance, Erie County Community College, Armco Credit Union, John Wiggers & Son, Mosier's Carpeting, Family Inc. Innovations, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Dentistry, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Painted Finch Gallery, Uteg's Body Shop, The Frog Pond at Canadota Lake, Library Bar and Grill, The Fork and Barrel Restaurant, and Lecom Health. You got about 20 minutes, I would say, maybe less, to get down here if you're thinking about coming down still tonight. It is charity night honoring Ava Whiteley tonight. There's basket raffles. There is a 50-50. There's t-shirts for sale. If you come down, you can get in free admission. I'd like to thank sponsors of the Corry Journal newspaper and the Corry Journal live stream for sponsoring the free admission. The Armco Credit Union, Corry Fabrication, Corry Federal Credit Union, Corry Rubber, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Dentistry, Fork and Barrel Restaurant, Fox Family Insurance, Frog Pond Restaurant, Gigi's, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Karen Puckley with Remax Real Estate, Library Bar and Grill, Napa, Painted Finch, Roberts Furniture, Rossbacher Insurance, and Uteg's Auto Body.
Andrew Miller just hit a 3, a bank job.
Peerage to Blackhurst, over to Winger. To White. Layup is good. Gage Fry in the game, Andrew Miller, Derek Yatsko, Wesley Cassidy, and Riley Mumaw. Fry to Mumaw. Mumaw with the layup, no good. Rebound Fry. Loses control. Purich gets it for Franklin. Up court to Blackhurst. Back to Purich. Mincer for 3. No good. Rebound Yatsko. Gets it to Cassidy. Back to Yatsko. Drives with a little floater, no good. Out of bounds off of Fry, I believe, and it'll be Franklin ball. 1:02 left in the game. Winger gets it into Mincer. To White. To Purich. Purich with the jumper from the free throw line. And they're going to get, they say Blackhurst with the foul. 49.4 left in the game. Yatsko to Cassidy. Cassidy with the long 3, no good. Purich rebound, 30 seconds to go here. Purich to Mincer underneath. Layup is no good. Knocked away by Miller. Purich for 3, no good. .2 seconds left here to go in the game. Franklin leads 53-30, 54-30. Miller for 3.
That's the third stuck ball
yeah,
we've
we
seen
had
in
one
about a
game
week.
where there were 2 in the same game.
Right. Until Andrew started getting a little more spin on that ball. Throwing knuckleballs up there.
So Franklin's going to come away victorious tonight, 54-30. Corry just couldn't put too much together on offense. like to thank our sponsors, Lecom Health, Fork and Barrel Restaurant, Library Bar and Grill, Frog Pond at Canadota Lake, UTEG's Body Shop, Painted Finch Gallery, Corry Moose Lodge, number 98, Family Dentistry, Epiphany's Emporium, Family Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers and Son, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corry Fabrication, and Rossbacher Insurance Service. Again, tonight is charity night honoring Ava Whiteley. If you're thinking about coming down, you got about 15 minutes. If you can't make it down at this point, there is a QR code on the screen that you can use to donate.
Well, for the visiting Franklin Knights, John, leading the way was Young with 14 points. With 10 points was Hauer. With 9 points was Purich. In with 8 points was Mincer. 7 points for White. 4 for Winger. And 2 for Lee. For Corry was led by Dion with 18. Andrew Miller had 5. Joe Gradler had 4. Jackson Lathrop had 2, and Riley Mumau had 1.
Yeah, couldn't get a lot of offense going. Dion had most of those points, I believe, maybe 16 of them in the first half, right?
Yeah, he had 15 in the first half and hit a 3 in the second half.
And we slowed down on offense even more in the second half than the first half, and we weren't setting the world on fire in that first half either. That's one you're probably just going to have to forget about. Got a couple games left next week, one at Titusville and then home here at Warren. So hopefully the JV team can get it turned around after they've dropped a few here in a row now. Good group of young guys. Future is bright. We're going to have a lot of shoes to fill with the number of seniors that we're going to lose next year on varsity. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of spots up for grab on that varsity team. We got about 13 minutes left. Like I said, if you can make it down tonight, please do. It's free admission if you wear black. And there's a number of ways to donate if you can't make it down tonight. There's that QR code on our screen that you can use to donate. It's a charity night honoring Ava Whiteley. Again, she was a 2025 graduate of Corry High School. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, about 10 minutes or so, and we'll be back.
This means more than you can imagine. We gather not just for a great evening of community and basketball, but to stand together in support of a cause that has touched our hearts deeply and personally. My name is Scott Lockwood with Beavers Experience, and I'm honored to speak with you on behalf of this charity evening. Created to celebrate the strength of our former Corry High student, Ava Whiteley, and to raise funds and awareness for Ava's future. Events like these remind us how powerful a community can be when it comes together with compassion and purpose. Be like Corry. Tonight we celebrate more than awareness. We celebrate resilience, courage, and hope. We think of days when Ava walked these hallways, studying, laughing with friends, dreaming about her future, and we honor how she is facing life's toughest challenge with dignity and determination. Sharing personal stories like this not only honor her journey, but also inspires others who may be navigating similar paths. This evening would not be possible without all of you and our sponsors. Mom's Birch, Teach Experience LLC, Six Little Monkeys, Sunset Dairy, Gates Reynolds LLC, Designs by Shanna B, Pine Junction, Corry Boys Basketball, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, Corry Area School District, Cheerleaders, Corry Soccer, Corry Beaver Track and Field, Corry Class of 79, Corry Class of 2025, Lacey Merle, Carrie and Sandy Swart, Brenda Kirk, Mickey Clark, McCurdy family, Sander Land and Home Realty, Pink Racks, and tonight's Pack the Gym by the Corry Journal. Every donation, large or small, matters, and it matters because it makes a real impact on someone's life. Together, we truly can make a difference. Thank you for your kindness, and your time, and your belief in this cause. Enjoy this wonderful evening, and as always, let's go Beavers! Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Corry Area High School for tonight's Region 5 matchup between the Franklin Knights and your Corry Beavers. The Knights come in with an overall record of 11-8, and the Beavers come in with an overall record of 12-7. During halftime, the Corry volleyball team will be recognized. Please stay off the gym floor during intermission. And now, for all who are able, will you please rise and remove cover for the singing of our national anthem performed by Ava Weatherby.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Thank you, Ava. And now it's time to meet your starting lineups for tonight's matchup, starting with the Knights of Franklin. A senior guard, number 0, Nick Gazelle.
Welcome back, folks, to tonight's big matchup. And I tell you what, John, the gym sure did fill up, and it's definitely a blackout night here.
Yeah, everybody got the memo tonight. I was looking around. There's very few people that aren't wearing black here tonight.
Right. So the starting lineups are being announced here for tonight's matchup between the visiting Franklin Knights and your Corry Beavers. Brad Swanson, John Yatsko here, and Jen Yatsko bringing you the action on the Corry Journal Sports Stream. Make sure I have the thanks, John, for the starting lineup. I'm going to read those off for you real quick. For Franklin, looks like 4 seniors and a sophomore tonight for the Franklin Knights, who come in 11 and 8. The Beavers come in 12 and 7. Nick Frizzell is the starting senior guard, number 0. Ian Higley, starting senior guard, number 2. Another senior guard, number 4, Nate Frizzell. Sophomore forward, number 34, Nolan Corey. And a senior forward, number 32, Jamison Wolford. For the Corry Beavers, we have junior guard number 0, Jack Van Curie. Junior guard number 32, Landon Atha. Senior forward number 11, Landon Dean. Senior guard Keaton Frisina, number 1. And senior guard number 2, Camden Moon. So there's your starting lineups. We're ready for action here. And Landon Dean going to do the honors for the Beavers. He'll be jumping against Nolan Corey.
It's going to be a loud one in here tonight. It's already amping up.
Here we go, and Franklin controls the tip-off. Frizzell gets it over to Corey. Corey up top to Frizzell. We got 2 Frizzells in here. Wolford puts it up off the glass, and it's too hard, misses it. Rebound, Keaton Frisina. With the ball right now is Jack Van Curie. Jack gets it over to Dean. Dean over to Moon. Moon over to Van Curie. Van Curie back to Moon, top of the key. Back to Frisina. Frisina to Moon. Moon for 3. Off the mark. And rebound goes to Frizzell. Nick Frizzell to Nate Frizzell. Back to Higley. Long 3 off the mark, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Corry ball. Jack Van Curie going to bring it up for the Beavers. Van Curie to Frisina. Frisina drives, puts it up, no good, and he draws the foul. Keaton going to go to the line. That foul is going to be on Nate Frizzell. Keaton sights, sets, shoots, and got it. Frisina ready for the second shot. Puts it up. And got that one. 2-0 Beavers. 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. Ian Higley bringing it up for Franklin. Gets it over to Frizzell. Back to Higley. Underneath to Corey, and he lost it, but it went off of Keaton Frisina, says the referee. Franklin will maintain. Get it to Corry. Gets it over to Higley. They get it underneath to Wolford, who lays it up off the glass and in. We're tied at 2 with 6:20 to play here in the first quarter. Then Corry to Atha for 3, nails it. Landon Atha, top of the key, and drained that one. Higley with the ball, gets it over to Fizel. Fizel to, I'm assuming his brother Fizel. And Nate Fizel travels Corry ball. Van Corry taking his time, gets across the timeline, gets it to Landon Atha. Atha, spin move, kicks it back out to Jack Van Corry for 3, and he nails it. Good pass by Landon Atha. And here we go as Nick Fizel double dribbles. Van Corry drives, kicks it out to Moon. Moon drives and tried to pass it over to Van Corry, and it's picked off. This is Higley. He goes up strong and gets it. Now 8-4, Beavers lead. Atha is fouled. Going to call the foul on Jamison Wolford, excuse me. 4:52 to play in the first quarter, 8-4 our score, Beavers lead. Landon Dean puts it up, no good, gets a rebound, loses it. Fresina tips it out to Nick Scouten, puts up a 3, no good. Wolford with the rebound. Higley drives, does a spin move, puts it up, no good, and he's fouled. Going to call Keaton Fresina with the foul. I'm sorry, they got Landon Dean with the foul. I thought he said 1, but he said 11. Higley puts the first one up, it's good. 8-5 now the score. Higley's second shot is in and out, no good. Rebound, Dean. Landon Dean gets it over to Scouten. Nick Scouten kicks it over to Landon Atha. Atha over to Fresina. Fresina drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Higley. And Fresina going to get the foul this time. Tried to knock the ball loose and he got a piece of Higley. Trying to see who I got here, number 11. There's Fizel for 3, and he nails it. That's Nate Fizel.
We don't have an 11.
We don't have an 11. Okay. Here we go again, huh? Jack Van Corry gets it back to Fresina. Fresina to Dean. Dean drives, tried to throw it underneath the Atha, and it's picked off by Wolford. And there's a huge block by Dean. Wolford with the ball. Wolford gets it across to Fizel. Fizel drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound Dean, stolen by Fizel. Fizel goes put it up, it's blocked again by Dean. And a foul on number 33, and we don't have a 33. So we're in the same boat as we were in the JV game. We have a couple people that
So let's get right to it. On the gym floor is the 2025 Corry volleyball team. As they are lined up here, I will remind you that this team won Region 4 for the third consecutive year in 2025. Also in 2025, the Corry volleyball team beat Cathedral Prep to claim back-to-back District 10 titles and 6 in the last 10 years. Corry finished third in the state in 2025 after finishing second in the 2024 season. Now let's meet the team. Please welcome the freshman class. The sophomore class. And now let's meet the junior class. Allison Yetzer. Ellen Carey. Grace Allen. Haley Mumma. Kendall Donahue. Reagan Kemp. And Riley Nickerson. And now let's meet your three seniors. Ava Hallberg. Brinley Watrous. And Sydney Minio. Also with them are the three managers. And our great coaching staff, Meg Goodsell. Richard Kolinsky, Amy Allen, Pat Goodsell, Mark Brenner, and the NFHS State of Pennsylvania 24-25 Coach of the Year, Mr. Kelly Goodsell. Corry Volleyball has a saying that when the team does well, individuals get recognized. Here are the 2025 All-Region players. Brinley Watrous, Sid Minio, Haley Mumma, Reagan Kemp, Ryan Nickerson, and Grace Allen. Grace Allen also won the Region 4 Player of the Year. And now let's meet the 2025 All-District players. Grace Allen, Haley Mumma, Reagan Kemp, and Riley Nickerson. And here are the 2025 PIAA All-State players. Grace Allen, Haley Mumma, and Reagan Kemp. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it